Feel Good Breakfast Show.
Welcome back, Mzansi. It is 5 to the weekend right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. And friend, I want to give you some plans. Listen, you know your SABC family has always got you. And SABC One has partnered with Imbawula Music Festival, which is going to be bringing alive the Botanical Gardens in Pretoria this weekend, the 2nd of August. And you need to be there because I'm going to be there. And we're going to be having a good time because listen to this lineup. Calvin Momo, Zingo Malo, Sun Al Musician, even the king who is sitting with me right now, Eswatini's finest. Everybody, let's give him a feel good welcome. It is Bholoja. Bholoja, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
That's good.
I'm good.
It's
How are
so
you?
good to, I'm amazing. All the better for sitting across you and getting to chat about.
I love your
great things.
energy.
Oh,
I love your
thank
energy.
you. I love yours. I love your calming energy.
Thank you.
Yes, it's just like your music. Your music speaks to the soul. And Bholoja, I'm so excited for this
Thank you.
weekend. I think it's going to be absolutely incredible. But before we get to that,
yeah.
we need to start with you.
Okay.
You are somebody who is an innovator of music, particularly Eswatini and beyond even though. And
Yeah.
I want to ask you just in terms of music, you know, when did it all begin for you and what made you realize that, yes, this is the direction I want to take?
Well, it started when I was in my primary school, donkey years ago.
Yeah.
I really wanted to take it as a career.
Yeah.
But, you know, hey, music this, music that.
Yeah.
But I'm grateful, though, because I ended up doing mechanical engineering as a profession.
Yeah.
But I was owing to myself this big thing, which is music. And only to find that during COVID time, I'm using that certificate now to look for another job, which was mechanical engineering. And
Oh, wow.
I was a director at Intellectors College somewhere in Swaziland. Just when COVID was done, I said, guys, bye-bye. Go back to music.
I love that. Yeah.
So it's been quite a journey, and I'm enjoying what I'm doing.
You know, the right beat, they're kings and queens in these streets. The mummies, it's like they come from my dreams. I love you, you might be my wife.
All right, Mzansi, apologies for that. We had a little bit of a technical difficulty. However, there are no technical difficulties when it comes to this man's beautiful musical ability. And of course, Bholoja, I was still asking you just about, you know, your musical style for someone who's experiencing it for the first time today. How would you describe it? Yes,
it's Swazi soul music. That's what I call it. Merely because I sing in Siswati, and also my music is soulful. You know, it falls under world music.
Yes.
World music because you know, within the music itself, you can hear a lot of genres.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's jazz, whether it's folk music, whether it's country music, and whether it's Afro-pop and so forth. So it's everything within. So it's classified under world music. Yeah.
And that's beautiful. And you know what? I love the fact that you're also someone who likes to experiment with different kind of artists as well, because we've even seen you working with Sun Al Musician, where you guys made an entire beautiful song. You know, and you went into the African dance, electric sound. Talk to us about that. How did that even come about?
Well, I don't want to restrict myself. You know, there's been that notion of that stigma with artists that once you can be pinned down and described as a jazz musician.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like you taking away a lot from you. You're taking away also your riches, your potential away from yourself. Because if God has given you so much talent, you know, if you can do, I mean, upbeat, why not? If you can do Afro-pop, why not? If you can do country and western, why not? If you can do gospel, why not?
Yeah.
You know, you can't just restrict yourself. I'm one that person that believes in that so much. And I want to tap in whatever that I can.
Yeah.
There's a saying that jack of all trades, but master of all.
I was going to say exactly. I love that.
Master
I
of
believe
all.
in the master of all.
Yeah,
And you
yeah.
know what? You found the right match there with Son Musician, because he's also the
Yeah,
same kind of
yeah,
person where he does a lot of different things and he masters each and every one of them.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, you guys.
And that's where our money is, our riches. That's where our riches, because if you don't do it, then who's going to do it? If you don't-
100%.
Yeah.
But now, speaking of doing it, you guys are going to be doing it this weekend at the Imbawula Music Festival. Yes. Let's talk about that. You know, what makes it the perfect way to kind of just spend your weekend, and why is the lineup so perfect in your eyes as someone who's such a music maestro?
I think the guys behind. I love the lineup myself. You know, I think
especially that Bholoja guy.
I'm grateful to be part of this. But most, I think also, I like the pillar of the festival. It's about GPV, they are pillared on gender-based violence awareness. And that's a great thing, And as for also the Imbawula, you know what is Imbawula?
Isn't it like a
that fire,
Yes,
thing.
okay.
Yes, it's more like us coming together as Africans, coming together, to share positive messages,
Beautiful.
and enjoy, have fun, and I think they did great of having this magnificent lineup, and I feel honored to be part of that myself. And
Beautiful.
Of course, people shouldn't miss it,
100%.
It's going to be wonderful.
Exactly. And I mean, for me, firstly, I'm like, it's music, it's culture, it's diversity, it's all of those things that SABC One speaks to, which is why SABC has partnered with Imbawula Music Festival. But then on top of it, it's the GBV that is being stood against.
Of course. We have to, as artists, as musicians, we have to be we're advocates, and we have to advocate the right things. And this is one of the challenges that we are having, almost all over. We must love and protect our women as
100%.
Africans. Actually, internationally, we have to, put our women, they must be secured and feel safe with us as men.
Beautiful. Thank you for that, Bholoja. And let's talk
Thank
tickets.
you.
We need to be there. How can we get to Imbawula Music Festival?
Guys, they must get it from Haula. And the tickets, they start from 250 up. You just choose whatever, but go to Haula and just come. Don't miss it. It's going to be lovely.
100%. Thank you so much, Bholoja. And I'm so excited for your beautiful performance, giving us a taste of what we can expect this weekend.
Of course I will.
Amazing. Zanzi, you know what to do. Haula is where you can get the tickets, only 250 Rand. And my friend, I promise you, you will be in for something so special. You heard those big names. Zingumalo, Son Musician, Amanda Black, Bholoja. It's going to be huge. It's going to be epic. This is why SABC One is in partnership with the Imbawula Music Festival, and we cannot wait for it. I know I'm going to be there. Question is, will you? You got to stick around, because in a bit we hear from Bholoja. But we're also jumping on over to Cape Town right about now. My beautiful Cape Town family, are you still keeping strong, keeping happy this morning?